Hey everyone, this is Zach with 8020 Automotive, here today with a video on fault code P06DD, symptoms, causes, and how to diagnose it. So if your check engine light is on and you're noticing fault code P06DD, certainly don't ignore this engine fault code as it relates to your engine's oil pressure system and is very important for proper engine operation and could cause serious damage and harm to the engine if ignored. This fault code indicates the engine oil pressure control solenoid and then says stuck off / performance. So basically your ECM or PCM relies on the oil pressure sensor or switch to properly adjust oil pressures based on engine RPM and load. So essentially this fault code is triggered when the engine is trying to adjust oil pressure and it's not getting the proper response that it's expecting and the correct oil pressure. And so ultimately when it notices something is off there, that will trigger the check engine light and fault code P06DD. So some symptoms to be on the lookout for alongside this fault code include mainly the check engine light. A lot of times that can be the only symptom associated with this fault code, but you might also notice engine knocking or pinging sounds, limp mode, so power loss, and your vehicle basically protecting itself. You might also notice rough idle depending on the extent of the issues and whether or not oil pressure is off by a significant margin. And again, outside of those symptoms, if this is ignored or if the oil pressure is seriously wrong, it can cause serious engine damage. Now, of course, if you have low or no oil pressure, that's where serious engine damage can occur. So just something to be on the lookout for with these symptoms, because it can be easy to ignore this fault code and assume nothing is wrong. Moving on to some of the most common causes of fault code P06DD, in no specific order, include low engine oil levels, improper oil, so the wrong oil weight or other issues alongside that, as well as dirty or old oil. And then oil filters can also cause this issue, especially if the wrong filter is installed. Additionally, one of the most common causes of P06DD is going to be the engine oil pressure sensor. This can also be referred to as the oil pressure switch or solenoid. There are a few other considerations, and that includes wiring or electrical issues specifically to that sensor. And then last but not least, oil pump problems. And this is one of those ones that could be serious, because if you are having oil pump problems, that could actually affect oil pressure and cause it to be significantly too low. And that's where you could start running into higher risks of serious engine damage. Moving on to our last topic here, how to diagnose fault code P06DD. Step number one, as I recommend with any engine fault code, plug your OBD2 scanner back into the OBD2 port and just verify all codes that are present. Any additional fault codes can help point you in the right direction with diagnostics, or if you just have P06DD, then you're likely going to have to work your way down the list. So moving on to step number two, I always recommend checking the basics, and that's especially true if on your vehicle that oil filter is easily accessible. Access that oil filter, make sure there's no visible damage or that the filter isn't clearly the wrong size and looks like it's stuffed in there or contorted, whatever it may be. Make sure that you have proper oil levels, so pull that dipstick. If you can, also check on the computer in the vehicle, just make sure oil levels are all good, and then run through the basics in your head. When was the last time you did an oil change? Do you know what oil weights you used? Were they proper spec for your engine and vehicle, etc.? And again, simple stuff, since these are all common causes of this fault code, so just make sure everything is good with your oil and oil filter. Moving on to step number three is going to be focusing on that engine oil pressure sensor. So you can go ahead and test that sensor to ensure that it does have the proper resistance and that sensor is working properly. Again, a lot of the times this is going to expose the issue, and if you are a capable DIYer, a lot of the times that oil pressure sensor can be relatively easy to DIY and generally isn't an overly expensive part. So it might be worth it to just go ahead and replace that while you're in there instead of doing any testing. And then lastly, if everything still checks out there, you'll likely need to do a mechanical oil pressure test to make sure that you do have proper oil pressure flowing throughout the engine. And if not, of course, that leads to a host of other things that could be the issue, and notably that oil pump being faulty and delivering improper oil pressures. Anyway, guys, that wraps up our video for today. If you appreciated the content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more in the future. Thanks, everyone.